welcome back to my channel. Really quick, I wanted to do a video in reference to this like huge Too Faced sale that's going on. It is 20% off all of their products, so I really quick want to run through the products I recommend that you buy. I think that are worth the money, great quality, because I don't really know when this is gonna happen again. I mean, it's basically, this sale's going on at Nordstrom, Sephora, Ulta, and TooFaced.com. Those are the only places that I know are running this sale, but if you guys know any additional places, please go ahead and leave a comment below. First thing that we are gonna start with is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This is their original primer. This is a travel size tube is what I have right here. Also 20% off. I love this stuff. It does not leave your skin greasy whatsoever. And it's amazing. Comes in a travel friendly bottle with a pump. Moving right along. Speaking in reference to primers, if you don't really want a primer that's a cream base, you prefer sprays, I definitely recommend the Perfect Mist Mattifying Spray, which is their Peach Mist from Too Faced. This also comes in a spray bottle. This is more for people with combination to oily skin tone that prefer something that's going to just help control their oils. I love this stuff. It smells delicious. You shake it before you use it. The mist is amazing. Anyway, you can't go wrong with this one, and I also recommend the hangover version of the spray. They have both. I haven't tried the peach extract mist, and I haven't tried their tutti fruity watermelon version of the hangover spray, but those two I ordered during the sale because I don't have them. Moving along to face products from Too Faced that I recommend. I also recommend their Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. This also smells like peach and sweet fig. Sweet peach and fig, I'm sorry. And it's perfect because obviously the packaging is super cute, but you also have a lid up here that keeps the powder in place. This powder smells delicious. It's illuminating. The smell doesn't linger for those of you who hate scents in your makeup products, but definitely recommend this. Moving right along to bronzers, I recommend also the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is just a sample that I have. I have used up my full size one, but they come in all sorts of shades. It's a beautiful bronzer. If you like the Hoola bronzer, you're gonna love this. And it smells like chocolates. Honestly, sometimes when I buy their bronzers, sometimes I'm not even gonna wear them. Sometimes I open them just to smell it. Weird, I know. Anyway, moving on to palettes. This is the mother load, okay? So they have two versions of their peach palettes. So we have the white peach and the just peachy palette. You don't need both of them, but I am going to recommend, if you had to choose out of the two, I would recommend this one, which is perfect for the fall. And you can also wear it year round, but they are all matte shades. I love matte shades, I prefer them. I prefer matte shades over shimmery shades. So this is an all matte shade palette. I totally recommend this palette. If I had to choose between the two, that's the more warmer version. This is the cooler version of that palette. So you're gonna get a lot of cool tones here. Totally recommend this one, but you get a mixture of satin, matte, and shimmery shades. So do keep that in mind. If you're looking for something different, you don't want your typical warm palette, then I recommend this one. And then of course, because we're in the fall season, don't be ridiculous, like how could I forget? The famous gingerbread palette. They now recently came out with the extra spicy version of this palette. And I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I haven't purchased the extra spicy palette. My birthday's coming up, so it's on my wish list, and so I'm having a lot of self-control. But I really want that extra spicy palette because it is a lighter version of this palette. So let me go ahead and show you what this looks like. You get a mirror inside with the little gingerbreads, and then on the inside you get a very warm plummy tone palette. You also have some pops of color right here, right here, and this beautiful gold shade. These are amazing shades. You get matte shimmers and satin shades. This is perfect for fall. You've got so many different colors. This orange color right here, I love it. Reminds me of pumpkin spice. Now, the extra spicy version of this palette, I believe, is a bit more wearable for like daytime, and you also have a lot more matte shades than in this palette. I will be doing a video separate from this one, just comparing both palettes, okay? But if I were you, I'd pick up both of them, okay? Because this one sold out within hours when it launched, and thank God I was able to get one, but I love all the colors in this palette. Moving right along, I also recommend the Sweet Peach palette, but I don't have that palette on me right now. I actually hit pan on all the shades, and so I used it all up. That is another palette that I will be repurchasing as well. Moving right along, all of their chocolate palettes, you can't go wrong with any of them. It just depends on what you currently want to add to your collection, but these are the ones that I have. I have the chocolate bonbon, which comes in this really cute pink packaging, and then on the inside you have a mixture of cool and warm toned shades. You've got mattes, again, you got mattes, satin, and shimmery shades in this palette. I feel like this palette is perfect for the summer and springtime because you have your basic nudes, but you also have a lot of pops of colors all around here. You got this really cute shimmery shade in the center there. So this is one to consider, especially if you have an overload of warm nude palette shades. That's a good one to add to the collection. Then we have the original Too Faced Chocolate Bar eyeshadow palette, and on the inside is a typical you know, nude shade palette. Oh, and by the way, all these palettes smell like chocolate, of course. This is Too Faced product, don't be ridiculous. Of course everything is scented, and which is something that I absolutely love. But for those of you who don't, then I'm sorry, I digress. Back to this palette. So you've got, again, velvet shades, which is one right here. This is more like a satin shade. Then we've got our shimmery tones, which are these two right here, and then we've got a bunch of matte shades. And so this has more like a plummy, warm, chocolatey base tones. And the reason I'm pointing that out to you guys is because the next palette I'm going to talk about is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. And so on the inside you've got mattes, shimmers, and satin shades, but this is more of a mixture of warm tones with just a hint and pop of color. You've got your basics here. You've got this black right here. You've got your transition shades. You've got your deeper shades. And then you've got this blue right here, which is stunning and you can use as a pop of color for eyeliner, etc. So I'm going to hold these two up next to each other so that you guys can see the difference between both palettes. This pretty much depends on what kind of skin tone you have. And hold on, let me grab this right, because if I drop this palette, I will cry on camera. Let me back it up. So you've got this one and this one over here. If you've got a deeper skin tone, I would go with this right here. If you've got more of a light to medium tone, I'd go with this palette. Now, in retrospect, I did not buy these all at once, but the one that I would recommend for any of you who don't own any chocolate bar palettes, I would recommend the chocolate bar, the semi-sweet one. Okay, reason being, it's just a palette that you can literally wear these shades every single day. It can be your go-to palette. The colors are not complicated. They blend like a dream, as all of Too Faced's formulas that come in these tin packaging. The tin packaging here, their formula is amazing. They blend super good. I mean, it's just a comfortable palette to start with, and you can really get a feel for what's in store for you with the other two palettes that they have, which is the original chocolate bar and the chocolate bonbon. So anyway, they retail for $49, but they're currently 20% off. So those are my recommendations when it comes to the Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. Moving right along, let's talk lipstick. One of my favorite lipstick formulas besides the Bare Minerals is the Too Faced Peach Kiss formula. I'm gonna show this to you, okay? Because I don't even think I can carry them all. Basically I own an unhealthy amount of Peach Kiss lipsticks from Too Faced. Truly, and those are not all of them because I have another 3 right here. Okay, quickly, I'm gonna read the shades I have, and then I'm gonna recommend my top 3 for this season. I have Sex on the Peach, Sure Thing, Make Me Blush. Those are the 3 that I've just mentioned right here. And then I've got Undercover Lover, Flight Risk, Brightzilla, and Disrobed, which are these shades right here. I also have Sunday, Chill Pill, and Got Peach. Sunday is, in my opinion, the most universal nude shade in the entire line. The packaging, of course, is beautiful. It's white with a little gold peach. And then on the top, you have, they're all the color of the lipsticks, as you can see, so you don't get confused. And then the Bullet has little peaches embossed in it with the little Too Faced logo on the top. But this is a beautiful, universal nude shade. I love it. I actually own 3 of these. Yep, same color. Don't judge me. Next color I want to recommend for the season is Chill Pill. This is one of the new shades that recently came out. It was not part of the original line. And the reason I like this color is because it reminds me of the gingerbread color. The Gingerbread Man liquid lipstick, if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's a beautiful shade. I know that they now have a gingerbread lipstick, but you can't buy it separately. You have to buy it in that gingerbread set that comes with the bronzer, which is also on my wish list for my birthday. Anyway, moving on. The next color I want to recommend is the Got Peach, which is a beautiful, warm orange shade. It is a bit more, it's got a bit more of a, like, pinky sort of undertone to it. I wouldn't say it's a true orange. It comes out like a peachy shade. I just kind of want to get close. Like I want you guys to see the artwork on this Bullet is beautiful. And I chose these 3 colors because you know, those of you who are not interested in that gingerbread set and don't really want the bronzer, Chill Pill and Got Peach, I feel are like Gingerbread Man and Gingerbread Woman liquid lipstick in a lipstick form. That's just my opinion, but we'll see. I'm just gonna let you know that I think that may be why the gingerbread lipstick is not sold separately, because I think it may just be Chill, is it Chill Pill? Let me see. Yeah, I think it may just be Chill Pill in like a special like gingerbread packaging, but we'll see. Once if I get it for my birthday, I will swatch them side by side and then we can compare colors. But just to add in here, if you were looking for a nice pink shade, I also have Make Me Blush, which is more like a pink, a smoky pink, in case you wanted something different. You know, maybe you're not into the fall colors, but this one's also nice. And I also like Brightzilla. And all these lipsticks have the funniest names. But this one, I actually use this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. But this is also a beautiful, like, pink. It is a bit more, I would say, stronger than Make Me Blush. I'm gonna hold them up side by side so you guys can see what I'm talking about. One is just more Barbie pink than the other. This one has more of a mauve tone to it than the other. And if you were looking for something a bit on the deeper brown side, I also have Flight Risk, which is a really pretty, like, brown plum that's also perfect for the fall season. This is Flight Risk. Now, I don't have any artificial lighting, so the lighting in this room is literally the sunlight. So it should be true to shade, like what I'm seeing should be what you're seeing. I also have Sex on the Peach. And this is just your good typical brown color. If you were looking for something brown, a little bit more nude, I really like this shade. It is really, really nice. But anyways, I recommend this formula. As you can see, I own so many of these lipsticks. I love them. They're not drying. They glide on perfectly. They smell delicious. The lipsticks smell like sweet peach and fig. The whole peaches and cream line, they all smell, they all have the same scent. But when you put it on your lips, the smell doesn't linger. Anywho, these are my recommendations for the TooFaced sale that is currently going on. I wanted to get this video up because supposedly this sale, it ends today. And the sale started on Friday, but they didn't say how long the sale was gonna be, so I really thought it was only gonna be that day. And then I received an email that they were gonna extend it until today. So today's the last day. So get to it. Remember, if anything is sold out on any of, you know, the TooFaced website, you could, I can't speak today because I'm so excited. Okay, just check Nordstrom, Sephora, and Ulta, because if it's sold out on one site, you can probably find it somewhere else. I'm assuming that any retail that sells TooFaced products will have their products on sale. Don't quote me on that because I'm not completely sure, so don't leave me hate comments below if I'm wrong. But just want you to know you've got options. Do not fret if something is sold out. Look elsewhere. Thank you so much. I hope this video was helpful and see you next time. Bye.